Hello! Welcome back if you saw part one, and if not, welcome. Just to get it out of the way, this thing. I'm actually currently trying to get rid of an 8-year-old scar by using silicone patches and gel. And I have learned today that I should not wear the patches during videos because A, I can't move my forehead very well, and B, not being able to move my forehead very well is kind of affecting my ability to inflect my voice, if that's a proper verb. Anyhow, after that first order, I still loved the idea of Huel, so when they came out with more hot and savory flavors, I placed another order. For my mandatory 3 hot and savory items, I got bags of Mexican chili, sweet and sour, and yellow coconut curry. In this video, I'll share with you some notes about cleaning the bowl after using this stuff, as well as reviewing those hot and savories. So to start with, the Mexican chili had the same dryness issue that I'd found with my previous hot and savory experiences, but it did have a more hearty texture, almost like a rice pilaf, and I could distinguish a lot of the ingredients, which was satisfying to me. But in terms of taste, personally, I like a sweet, layered barbecue type flavor to my chili, kind of like honey barbecue sauce. This flavor was a more monotone, sharp mesquite barbecue flavor, kind of like A1 steak sauce, if I remember A1 correctly, because I haven't had it since I was a kid, so take that analogy with a grain of salt. Sorry, I'm scrolling on the Word doc. I would give this a 5 out of 10 because the sharp mesquite flavor just overpowers any other flavors that might be hidden in there. I would end up getting this with my I would end up eating this with my Cheese Whiz Parmesan ketchup combo, and with the sharpness of the chili, the ketchup did a really good job of balancing things out. The yellow curry is actually really nice. The texture is like a very substantial rice pilaf with lots of extras. You can see and feel the rice, raisins, lentils, etc. And as far as the flavor, being someone who's never had yellow coconut curry, what I taste and smell is a chicken soup-like flavor that has layers of sweetness that I think come from the coconut. It just feels very cozy and warming, if that makes sense. I'd give this an 8, and I personally wouldn't go out of my way to get this, but I do like it. So on to the sweet and sour. After my experiences with the other hot and savory flavors that I tried, the sweet and sour is incredible. I love sweet and sour anything, especially sweet and sour dressing, and this has that flavor absolutely perfectly. The texture is also really great as a vehicle for the flavor, and that's even before you cook it. With my method of cooking, which uses half a cup of water and a shorter cooking time, it comes out as a thick, sweet and sour paste with rice, beans, pineapples, veggies, etc. all throughout it. I will gladly eat this without any toppings or sides, which is also true of the yellow coconut curry. But unlike the curry, which was an 8 or so, this is a 10. In fact, I might even give this like an 11 or a 12. I've actually been trying to be sparing with it because I want the bag to last as long as possible. So after reviewing all of the actual eating of all of these products, here's what I want to share about the cleanup. For the hot and savory, I use a bowl that I think is either glass or ceramic with a glass-like coating, and it always ends up with a lot of crusted on stuff that requires either soaking or scrubbing with a Brillo pad. I use a plastic bowl for the Huel powders, which I cover in part 3, and it's the same thing with those. But none of this is that hard to clean. It's just harder than what I normally eat, which is not cooked for the most part. So, in closing, as I said in part one, please let me know in the comments if there's anything I've forgotten or that you're just wondering. And I'd also love to hear your experiences with these or other products and flavors. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if this was at all useful to you. And I hope you have a great day.